So I guess I live under a rock because I've never heard Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. And maybe this sounds crazy, but today I'm gonna remake this song without ever hearing it. And being a glutton for punishment, I'm gonna make it even harder on myself and try to do it in 1 hour. And in the end, I'm gonna listen to Billie's song and see how different mine is from the real thing. Oh, this is sick. That is so different than what I did. All right, the timer is on, and the first thing I'm gonna do is take a look at the lyrics. I want you to say, till I'm in the grave, till I rot away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. It's very Billie. It's very dark. I think this is my favorite bit right here. If you go, I'm going to, because it was always you. So this lyric makes me think about my best friend Ellie, who's known me forever. I love her so much, but she's known me through some of the most awkward phases of my life, including when I was a country singer. I don't know, say what you want. That entrance kind of ate. All of that aside, I want to dedicate this version of the song that I'm making to Ellie. Even though the lyric is kind of dark and moody, I don't really want to go that direction. I want to make it a little more ethereal, feminine, and pretty like my friend. So the way I like to start writing a lot of my songs is on an instrument. So guitar or piano, I don't play any others. It kind of helps me physically root into what I'm doing if I'm playing. And this is something I actually teach in my upcoming course where I make a song from start to finish. I also start that song on piano, but I'm really feeling the piano vibes for this song. So right now I'm doing what I like to call noodling. I literally just kind of play around until something that I like comes to me. Birds of a feather, we should stick together, I know. It's kind of giving like Eleanor Rigby, Beatles song. This is so hard. I literally have no idea what this is supposed to sound like. So I kept trying different versions until finally I came up with birds of a feather, we should stick together, I know. Ooh, I like that. Out of all the melodies I tried, this was the first one that made me think of Ellie. So it hit me in the feels and I knew it was right. Now that I like my melody, it's time to play some piano. Crushed it. I like this piano, but I don't want to keep a piano part in the song. I want it to be more synthesized. And I think I'm going to try more of a muted sounding synthesizer, almost like a backdrop so my voice can shine on top of it. Okay, it's sounding like this. Pretty good, pretty good. No song is complete without drums, and I want to make mine sound a little bit like early Billie, almost like they're coming from another room. I generally just like a lot of weird sounds in my tracks, like the weirder the better, honestly. I kind of get bored with traditional drums, like traditional snare, traditional clap. I'm like, boring, sloppy, seen it before, done this for 20 years. So I get excited when I get to use like something kind of odd. And also I'm rambling and it's already been 18 minutes. I gotta go. Okay, I've got this kick drum right here. I think I'm gonna make the cardinal sin of putting reverb on it. Everyone says not to do this. I don't care what everyone says. Honestly, this sounds really cool to me. So let's just add some other drums. And I especially want to use a little bit of Foley, which is like life sounds. You could literally hit a toilet and that's Foley. I've been playing around and I have this kind of cool vibe with these knocks and this kind of like Christmas paper thing going on. And this kind of ding too. And this is what it sounds like with all the drums in. Now I think I need to add some bass, and I think I'm gonna keep it really simple, just kind of following the chords. We just need that like low end in here. All right, and we've ended up with a bass that sounds like this. This might be kind of hard to hear on small speakers, but it's there. I am on the clock, so I gotta kind of keep rolling on this. So I want to put my finishing touches on this track, and I want to do some kind of little like feathery synth or string or something just to round things out. I tried a few different things, but ended up liking this weird kind of synth sound the most. It just fit the vibe the best. Okay, I'm really running out of time, so I think it's time for me to start singing. Okay, I have to confess something. I love singing, but I find recording my lead vocals so annoying because I have to sing them on loop until I get a bunch of good takes and, can put together a good performance. So yeah, it takes a hot minute, but check out this pretty ass lead vocal I got out of it.
Birds of a feather, we should stick together, I know.
I wanted this to be really pretty, really flowy. I've put so much reverb all over it and delay, just like the wet effects. They're everywhere. I like it. And now for my favorite part, the background vocals. Just like with the drums, I'm inspired by a little bit of like older Billie Eilish, like Ocean Eyes. And yeah, I just really like those really pretty, really airy vocals. So that's what I'm doing here. I love the ethereal vibes, love them. Okay, let's check out the lead and the backgrounds together.
Birds of a feather, we should stick together, I know.
When I did this thing, which is called a throw, basically it's like a very wet, reverby part that either is combined with the lead vocal or instrument, or it's kind of like right after it. If you listen to the word birds, I did this. So it's like birds, I have the lead and then I have that throw right after it. And it almost is like a extra little like hook, little part. The alarm is going off. I'm done. I made it just in the nick of time. This was actually really hard. I was like rushing. Hopefully it sounds okay. Let's listen.
Birds of a feather, we should stick together, I know. I said I never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, it might not be forever.
Wow, I think this turned out pretty good. Now, I am so excited to actually get to hear the song. For copyright reasons, I can't actually play it for you guys to hear it, but I will hear it and you'll get my reaction. Oh, it's like an upbeat vibe. That is so different than what I did. Oh, this is sick. That dead and buried line was like, sounds so fun. I thought it was gonna be sad. This is like a vibey up-tempo song. I had no idea. This is so fun and she looks so pretty. I love the beat too. Damn, that was awesome. Like totally different than what I did. Wow. Well, what do you guys think of this version? Was it too different? Was it cool? Let me know in the comments.